This year, you want to probably start working out, eating healthy, reading more books, or want to pick up a new hobby or a new instrument. We're already a couple of days into the new year. I'm sure you've made resolutions for things you want to change or new behaviors that you want to start doing this year. I'm going to share 2 tips that will help you do these much better. The first tip is almost common sense. Don't try to start multiple resolutions at the same time. When you're trying to pick up a new behavior or a new habit, you have to use your willpower to consciously keep yourself from going back into the old way of doing things. Now, think of willpower like a muscle, right? Muscles can be fatigued, muscles can become tired, and if you stretch the muscle too much, it can tear. Willpower is exactly like that. If you start many new behaviors at the same time, you will end up fatiguing your willpower muscle and not be able to do any of them. Now, it's popularly believed that it takes about 3 weeks for any new habit to form, but that is idealistic, it's almost unrealistic. Habits take anywhere between 3 weeks to as much as 10 weeks to become automatic. Automatic means that you're able to do this new behavior without forcing yourself, without consciously telling yourself that you need to do it, almost like brushing your teeth every morning. So the trick is to act on a new resolution every month. Start eating healthy on the 1st of Jan. Start working out on the 1st of Feb. Start reading more books on the 1st of March. Don't try to start all of them together. Also, pro tip, gyms are very full the first 3 weeks of the month of January. Everyone thinks they'll get healthy, they'll get fit, they start going to the gym, but most people drop off within the first 3 weeks. The second tip is to focus on the input, not on the output of your resolution. Let's assume you want to become fitter this year. You want to feel healthier, you want to feel stronger. You want a 6-pack of abs, or you want to lose 5 kgs of weight. Now, the wrong way to set a resolution for yourself would be to use these goals as your resolution. Getting a 6-pack is the goal, right? Losing 5 kgs is the goal. What is the effort that you will need to do to achieve these goals? That is what needs to be your resolution. For example, let's say you want to get a 6-pack. Calculate the effort it will take for you to do that. Maybe it's 20 minutes of running, 50 ab crunches every day. Make that your resolution. So write down, I'm going to do 20 minutes of running every day on the treadmill, and I'm going to do 50 ab crunches. Try to follow that. The reason this is important is if you focus on the output and you don't see the output within the first week or the first 2 weeks, you will end up losing hope and you will end up giving up on the resolution. But the reality with a lot of these resolutions is it takes a lot of time for you to start seeing the gains, the benefits, and the effects. So don't measure the goal, measure the input, measure the effort that it will take to get to that goal. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. One last tip before I leave. There's nothing special about starting resolutions on the 1st of Jan. Remember, calendars are a man-made construct. It's literally our way of measuring time. In the cosmic sense, it doesn't matter, right? So relax, have fun acting on your resolutions, stay healthy, stay fit. Hope you have a great year ahead. Thank you.